That stage was set that history was no longer a compulsory subject at the level of primary school and junior secondary school. We took on that fight, and for nearly 30 years, that battle was waged, and it was the government, the immediate past government of President Buhari, whose minister, Adamu, that finally laid out at the National Council of Education, restoring history to be taught at the primary school and junior secondary school. So it is back, and teachers are being trained, textbooks have been written, and conferences and workshops have been held to retrain teachers to see how they can continue the whole process of engagement with the discipline. On the issue of making it compulsory at all levels, that conversation is already going on. As part of the programs that we are having for our 70th anniversary, we are also engaging with the National Assembly to look at ways in which legislation can take place to have a National Institute of History and to make history. I must say that at all levels, in a way, history is compulsory, because if you get into Nigerian university, you must take a course on history of the Nigerian peoples and culture as a compulsory course in the GST level. So it's there, but what we are looking at is to see how we can expand it and expand that scope beyond just one course in the GST at the GST level. So yes, that process is on.
About the public presentation of the Society's landmark book that is titled Military Factor in Nigerian History from 1960 to 2018. The book is edited by Professor C.B.N. Obobo, who was our former president, the president of the society, and also the current vice chancellor of Admiralty University, Adun, in Ibuzo, Delta State, and Professor CCC Osakwe of blessed memory, and V.S. Akran. We also have, apart from the book launch, we are also going to have our 70th HSN and the 6th Association of African Historian Congresses coming up this year too. And HSN is the first academic society to be registered in Nigeria. So it's turning 70 this year. It's actually 70 this year. And it was established in 1955 by our founding fathers, Professors K.O. Dike and Abdullahi Smith at the University of Ibadan. So it's the oldest academic society existing in Nigeria today. So it's 70 this year, and we deem it fit to celebrate our 70th anniversary. And it's kicking off with the book launch.
Established in 1955 at the University of Ibadan. And so by virtue of that establishment date, we turned 70 this year. And from last year, we felt it was important that we showcase HSN and the work that it has been doing in celebrating the advancement of history as an academic discipline, as a cultural embodiment, and as a way of tracking the nation's trajectory over time and space. We have had congresses every year for the past 70 years without fail. And at each milestone year, we come out to celebrate. When we turned 50, we had a major event in Ibadan, and we gathered and celebrated. Same thing when we turned 60. And now that we have turned 70, we felt that it's important to put a lot of activities together to showcase what we have been doing over the years.